I don't know what today's video is going to be. This is going to be titled Me I felt like. It's currently 3:10. I'm eating some fruits. That's my breakfast. That's something that has changed from then to now. Huge increase in the amount of fruit and veg I eat. Probably not so much veg as oh yeah. I was gonna say it's kind of the same with veg, but I think a little bit increase because I eat veg anyway and I eat fruit, but like just this, like having it for breakfast was unheard of 4 years ago. Favorite fruit, apple. And also I kind of peel it because it's easier to eat. I really don't know what to talk about today. Um, a subject just came to my head, and I was going to say this is how I do my morning pages, and it's become this way. I just, don't think, I just write. Yeah. Um, subject that came to mind is my crush slash love of my life slash future husband. The reason I can say those last two is it's been 17 years. Really, 17 and a few months. So in November, it'll be 18. The thing with that is, we met, and I can honestly say from the second we met, I was crushing hard. But as someone who I already know, like I've had crushes before, but in my head I was thinking this is totally different. Um, so with crushes, a year, 2 years tops, and it's like I don't feel that way anymore. Since I was inexperienced, I was thinking to myself, well, he's nice to me, but that's just how he is for everyone. Like when basically we met on a show, and we were on that show for 2 weeks, I want to say, and then it was over. It was like 5 quiet. I'm just gonna say quiet because people mistake shy for quiet. So quiet. It was 2 girls, 1 boy. I was one. 2 girls, 3 boys. Uh, I was one of the girls, obviously. And they were paired with more confident people. And then we had to complete a few challenges, and then someone won at the end, which I won. Little snippet in that show, me and my partner were in the bottom 2 1 week. Look, I'm saying, This was filmed 2 weeks. I want to say 2 weeks, maybe it was 3. It's been so long. This is like 18 years ago, almost. So I think how they played it on TV didn't do very well, but let's skip past that. They played it week by week. So in one week, me and my partner were bottom two, but something happened. Somebody left, which meant nobody left that week or that day or whatever. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I felt a connection. For me, I can say this without a filter because I know it happened, but things that happened after that made me think that I was wrong, and I tried to convince myself that I was wrong. Like, I felt a connection. It was like we were the only two people in the room. For me, the reason why I say I think my heart says he likes me too, but my head, because don't know if you have heard this, but it's been almost 18 years and I'm still single. So the evidence is clear, but my heart won't allow me to believe that. So anyway, that show's over. And I honestly can tell you I wasn't thinking love until I got home. I was like, well, this is nice. You know, it's kind of like a holiday romance, but you know, in the sense of a holiday romance. It's like, that's why on the last day, I thought to myself, I'm probably never going to see this guy again. And I hugged him, and that was the last time I thought I would ever see him. Went home and was like, okay, I can't stop thinking about this guy. Is it? I still was saying to myself, this is a crush. Like it's a deep crush, and like unlike anything I've ever felt before. But I'm still saying that was crush, crush. And then in, should I say, then I was like, I heard that he was getting married, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like somebody ripped your heart out, threw it on the floor, stepped on it, and then gave it back to you. Like, you're driving down the road, it's going to be difficult because I can't drive. And then all of a sudden, the scenery changed. But you're the only one that noticed. What would you do in that situation? Because what you do next would depend on where your confidence is. You would reverse, like, be like, no, this is, we were in London, like, literally in London, and we're in New York. I'm not stupid, I know because I have eyes. Or if you're lucky, you just be like, you would ignore it and be like, obviously, my mind is playing tricks on me. But anyway, from that moment, from when he was getting married, I was like, well, marriage is like serious. So I didn't know he was seeing anyone. So I was thinking to myself, okay, so my goal is to convince myself that I don't feel what I feel. It took, that was 2009. It took 10 years for me to be like, I mean, it's still happening. By the way, I don't really know, like, I am not conversationalist. I get my information from people through observation and what they tell me. And that's how I know we're kind of the same person in some ways. Um, because I only know his name and his age. I don't know family things and that stuff. Just like all that. My feelings, my feelings didn't disappear. They got stronger. I know nothing, but yeah, my feelings are like cement from all these years. And convincing myself that I don't feel what I clearly do. In 2019, it took 10 years for me to be like, you know what, this is what it is. And I need to, because I thought that my feelings had to be. So, like, if you like someone, they don't like you, that means you don't like them. So, because mates recognize each other, and that is it. Took 2019 for me to be like, I need to feel what I'm feeling without the input of anyone. I mean, sure, he could not feel the same way I feel, but the truth is that I do feel that way about him because I haven't seen him in, well, I forgot to say, I did see him in 2007, so that's the last time I saw him in the flesh, personally. He was active on social media ish. Um, I haven't seen anything posted since 2016. I'm trying not to think the words, but I'm an overthinker. So it pops in my head every now and again. And you know what it was. I'm not going to say. And I have no way of knowing. All I have is an know. And I know I'm hearing this story. Just received the money. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this story. I mean, it doesn't have an ending. I guess I just come back in 10 years to see what happened. I think right now I'm in the sense of God trying to make me see. Not long. This is like I posted a video the other day that was 15 plus, um, plus a few seconds, and it was like this video is too long. But I posted a video in the past that was 15 and a few seconds. I guess that much seconds, but it said 15 minutes is just cut off. So why did it allow those seconds? Anyway, I think when I'm in the place I'm in right now is I feel a change coming. You know, I have drastically changed in a year, let alone 4 years. Um, Mindset is being turned, flipped upside down. I'm living in peace and calm as opposed to anxiety. Not being wrong, my mindset before 2023, I would say, was must be right or else. And people pleasing was at 90%. Now, you know, I've delved deep into my spiritual self. My mindset is let life happen and trying to live by God's timeline because my timeline, I'm a failure because I should have been married and have at least one kid by now. I mean, I'm turning 40 this year, but that's just because that's the milestones of the world. You know, the world is like, this is the milestones that you have to hit. But someone who has hit none of them, it's no doubt that it's no, oh, it's no wonder I feel, I felt like a failure. But all milestones I've hit, like I didn't hit them at the time. Like I got my first job at 32. Most people have had at least three by then. So yeah, that's my mindset is exploring my spiritual self. I've started like watching tarot. I've started doing tea leaf reading. Esther 2019 would never, or before that, would never. Tarot reading, no, you don't do that as a Christian. Tea leaf reading, not, no, run away. That's witchcraft. I will say, and I've said it before, this is going to be long. Just cut it quick. Let's say one thing and cut it off. I thought I was spiritual because I went to church and believed in God, but I had no idea that was way before 2020, way before 2021. I I have quicksanted myself into my spiritualism. It's gonna be too long. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. And I'll see you in the next one.